Welcome back to round 3 of Paperlander 1-5. We got Steven over here, Chad over there. Steven's going to be on the play. Both players have 7 cards. Steven, what are you working with?
This feels like a very disciplined keep, and I hate this entire hand.
Y'all should have heard Ash and Nick talking with him about it. It's so intriguing. I want to know so bad, but
you're gonna have to watch on the VOD.
I swear to God, if I lose this game, I'm blaming you two.
Your turn.
All right.
I told you I do not accept any live turn the cards.
This hand would be really good on the play. On the draw, I think it's probably, I'm not shipping it, but we'll see. We'll see how it is if I'm a turn behind. All right, go ahead.
Well, it's gonna feel like you're on the play because I'm gonna play Solari West and pass.
Solari West notoriously good at being in play.
Yeah,
right.
That's definitely what you want to do with it.
That's what you play it in your deck for. It's a land. Why would you play
Go ahead.
Put a land in your deck if you're not going to use it as a land?
You're right. That's my bad. Ignoble hierarch from Chad over there.
Yeah.
The ultimate question of do you bolt the bird or what comes out of the bird?
That's a goblin. Notoriously good at being removed.
It's 1 toughness.
It's also a shaman.
It dies to a stiff
notoriously good at shaman.
Notoriously
I'm gonna pass.
Alrighty.
What? No, shaman tribal is the age-old archetype that's been around since the dawn of man.
It's got a...
Alright, I don't see a reason not to play into this obvious counterspell, so we're going to play this professional Facebreaker.
You have a Facebreaker.
Ooh, alright, I'll pass.
I'm going to fetch...
Oh, and I'm not sure if I verbalized it. I played the Lair of the Hydra for my second land.
I'm going to get a Taiga.
That sure is a Taiga.
As we determined last round. I am going to finish shuffling in a second. Or that's fine, I guess. I'm gonna
it's instinctual.
I'm going to stomp your hierarch.
My hierarch!
You're going to hang out over there.
Does anybody have the Adventure Zone token?
We do.
Do we need one?
We do.
We have Infinito. There's more in the box also.
Well, I think I technically do have some. I never thought anyone would actually want to use them.
I mean, it's for the lulz.
Okay, this is fine. I am going to play this Arid Mesa. I'm going to fetch a Volcanic Island and play a Crucible of Worlds.
Alright, so that's 2 fetches, yeah.
Crucible of Worlds, notoriously a card that Lance decks like to have in play.
And after that is your turn.
Hi-you.
Adventure time.
Hi-you.
Come on, grab your friends. We're off to very distant lands. This is not Jake the Dog or Finn the Human.
It's pretty close.
You're not playing Jake the Dog.
What magic card is... You're right.
Probably Morophon.
Oh, I hate that card.
See, the funny thing is, when you said, that's not Jake the Dog, my first thought was, wait, was there a secret layer for Adventure Time? Because it would not surprise me.
Yes.
I make a treasure.
You do.
I'm going to play this here, Toif McGoif. It is on 2.
You have
It is a
term.
2/3.
You have a term.
Alright, and then I'm going to play this Shadow Spear.
That's pretty good.
Then I'm going to pass.
That die represents Tarmogoyf's power.
Mm-hmm. And then the toughness is 1 more, unless something really funky happens.
They know that. I didn't even put it on the screen. I guess I probably should.
Magic is hard.
Tarmogoyf's got to be the weirdest word I can actually spell.
Sure, there's got to be weirder words that you can spell.
Is it technically a
I on the
word?
first try spelled pronominalization.
See, that's automatic. You've automatically made a weirder word. Like, that's a weirder word than Tarmogoyf. You've accomplished it already.
Oh, okay.
Pre-nominalization. Pronominalization.
It's to use a pronoun.
You said, your sentence was very fast, and so it was even more confusing because you were like, I don't even know what word you said. And I was like,
sure, you're going to see
wait,
the
what?
spell. And it's going to make me sad.
I honestly been very good at drawing this card this league.
Well, it seeks to get spells, and to do that, it needs to be cast. So it makes its way to your hand, so then you can cast.
That's not true. You can cast a phantasmal image, which then becomes a spell seeker.
Bro, imagine.
Bro, you're spoiling it.
I think
Spoiling it in reverse?
it's gonna be crop rot.
You never know. Sometimes people watch it backwards.
Maybe.
Sure.
I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
guess.
get my trap while I'm in here. Just
I don't know if
so we don't have to
that
worry
spoils
about this.
much. I at one point phantasmal imaged a spell seeker.
That was the whole story.
That's the story. Yeah.
I'm finished after that.
Okay.
I'm getting a tropical island.
It's not the same spell seeker. Though. That wasn't Steven's spell seeker.
It
Spell
was.
seeker
It
plus
was.
crop
Sorry, it wasn't
rotation.
Nicholas's spell seeker.
It was not my spell seeker.
And then it was. It turns out having like 5 spell seekers is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a karmic guide in hand that I was waiting to get to 5 mana so I could get my phantasmal image back to copy your spell seeker. That's why I waited so long to kill it, because I was like, all right, I want to copy this again, but I never got to.
Fable
I never got
passage.
the chance to
That's
do
fine.
it.
Will you put that deck in that box?
I'm gonna go to wait.
You're gonna go to wait.
I'm gonna do this now. I'm going to activate Professional Facebreaker's ability to sacrifice a treasure,
Which,
exile the top card of my library. I may play that this turn.
sure. Courser's pretty good.
We got paid off, boys. I'll play this Courser.
Fable passes and everything. Well, guess we're moving this over here now.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
okay. Okay. Okay.
Big Mama Chandra.
I'm going to go to attacks.
Okay.
Courser notably good at getting to 6 mana, helping getting to 6 mana.
And I have a Facebreaker.
That too.
You weren't ready to start glacialing this soon. And Mazavith also is awkward.
Hey, listen. I know that me and Nicholas encouraged you to keep this hand, but I don't know that this is fully our fault.
I don't see. I don't. I guess I don't want to give play advice here, but I think a thing that Chad said is not true.
Sorry.
I guess the thing about Glacial Chasm is that he can play lands out of the graveyard. But I'm not sure if this is where he wants to go down a land.
Well, I was gonna say Mazavith is pretty good.
You have 4 mana, it's 5 mana. I'm gonna block the Goyf.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take 2.
You'll take 2? Alright, I'll make a treasure.
Yeah. Would you like to sacrifice the treasure to exile the Chandra?
No. I'm going to pass.
Seems
Would you like to sacrifice the Fable passage?
I would not.
Hold on.
There is actually, an argument to be made that this Chandra Awakened Inferno is not my best play, but
If I do
You can also just
that,
whiff.
Pretty
Yeah.
good one though.
it's pretty good. Like, if he wants to dirtle around forever, Chandra says, you don't.
I mean, Chasm.
Chasm blocks all? Well,
It reduced it to
Yeah.
0, I think.
okay, this is fine.
Chasm is all damage.
Yes.
Hmm.
Actually,
Hey, Nick, you have the infinite tokens over there. Could you whip up a Chandra emblem?
I can.
I'm gonna fetch. It's really satisfying when you just cut to the card you're looking for.
Isn't it, though?
I wouldn't know. 4. Oh, no.
I'm gonna cast 4th Airlingus for 2.
We probably have actual knights somewhere.
Those tokens don't exist. They're not real.
Spell that.
What do you? No.
FORTH. And that might just be enough.
There's my dude.
You has it, dude.
I have 2 dudes. I will send 2 dudes at you.
I will eat a dude with Courser.
Sure. You take 2.
I sure do, and you become the monarch.
I am the monarch.
You're over
We
here
had-
saying that wasn't even part of your hand.
I think the monarch. Yeah, I am the monarch.
Oh boy.
I will crop rotate.
He will crotate.
Don't ever in your life say that again.
Now look at the glacial chasm.
Glacial Kism.
Well, goodbye White Source after casting the only white card in the deck.
Huh?
I said goodbye White Source now that we've cast the only white card in the deck.
That's not true. It's an island.
That's
That's
pretty
valid.
simple.
That makes sense.
I do in fact play Mystic Sanctuary,
For the white card.
or any card.
Probably the white card though, right?
Lynx is pretty good.
The only other
Africa.
Does
Okay.
fast one deal damage to you?
Yes.
Oh.
Draw from the monarch.
Can I read?
Yeah.
Well, I had a restriction.
Would you like to pull up the Oracle text for Glacial Chasm?
Yes, I can do that. Is there online printing I can see? Cumulative. Oh, this is not the Oracle text, but this is the from the Vault one. It says cumulative upkeep paid to life, which, if you don't know, means each upkeep you put a counter on it and then pay the cost for each counter on it. When Glacial Chasm.
There, I got it.
Okay, go ahead.
There you go.
That works too.
That's for you. The folks at home can read it on their own time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on the screen.
So, I has outs, and Chandra is not one of them, but I think Chandra also just helps me control the board.
I would like
So-
to draw for the monarch.
Yes, you may. So I'm going to leave Chandra on top and go to my untap,
Yep.
upkeep,
Every time I see that card.
draw.
Every time.
You hate this card so much.
I do.
Which card?
You should have seen. He went like. He went like.
I'm going to play Windswept Heath.
Sure.
I'm going to sack it and Fabled Passage. That's going to be a net gain of 2 life.
What was that card on top?
Shatter Skull, the Hammer Pass
Yeah.
slash Shatter Skulls. Shatter Skull.
Schmatterskull.
Shatter.
So are you gonna make Chad stop in the middle of that to shuffle his deck and reveal the top card?
No.
Just curious.
You said you're gonna gain 1 life off of this?
I'm going to net gain 2 life.
Yeah, because you played the Windswept Heath, you cracked,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
you cracked, that's net 0, and you cracked the other one. Yep.
Jeez. Can we
I can't give you my Taiga.
This is ridiculous.
If you guys would just not be bothered by it, you could choose to not be bothered by it.
It's the combination of the fact that the front proxy is so small, and then the card behind it is just a good, valuable card.
Ooh, we have a Raging Ravine.
We could Raging Ravine. I'm going to
All right, keeping with tradition, there's a real tiger.
cast this big Chandra.
Big Chandra results.
All right,
I, in fact, cannot counter that.
that is correct.
That is-
I am going to uptick
you
and
tried?
give you an emblem.
You can reprise it though.
You can reprieve it.
It's
There's red dice over there. I insist on red dice for this.
That's reasonable.
Seems, yeah, seems fine.
Let's get Chandra back up on the screen.
All right. Go ahead. What's my Tarmogoyf count supposed to be at? I have creature land.
We'll figure it out when it's relevant.
Fair.
Because my graveyard is subject to change. I have instant sorcery, creature land.
Okay. So that's 4 right now.
I will take no damage,
Yep.
and I will pay 2 life. Draw. I will play this Druid class.
Druid.
I will play a... Sorry. I'll play an Arid Mesa, gain a life. I will...
Wait, am I crazy? How are you gaining life? Oh, the
Druid class.
Druid class.
I was thinking Ranger class.
I need to read this because I know it's a combo piece, but I don't know what it do.
I will cast Growth Spiral.
Sure.
Draw a card.
Hmm.
I will put Flood of Strain into play and gain a life.
You kind of popping off though.
No one take note of the white bordered Flutter Strand.
Yeah, it's
Right?
fine.
It's pretty great, honestly. You don't let me play extra lands. That's not the land I should have put into play. But it's fine. I'll stick with my punt. I'll fetch these, and I'll net even my life.
Mm-hmm. We're both playing with gain a life if you play land
Gotta say, I
effects.
think Steven's deck utilizes Courser a little better than yours on average.
I mean, yes, but
I'm gonna
also
get Thundering Falls at the Arid Mesa and Mystic Sanctuary.
And that's where the Mystic Sanctuary becomes relevant. Or
Yeah.
the keeping the white
That's right.
source.
are you going to?
I'm gonna resolve the Thundering Falls first, and then I'm gonna put something on top. This is like waiting in the wings.
Oh, like this is.
Sorry, I'm gonna put this into play, target the crop rotation, then fetch to get this.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Because I want the crop rotation. I don't know, but I want what's under it. That's actually a really good card.
I didn't realize you played those.
I'm gonna leave that on top. I'm gonna cycle this sandbar. Draw this card. Put the crop rotation on top.
He wanted the card that was on top more than he wanted a crop rot.
Well, I can't cast crop rotation.
He has a Vulcan of
Fair.
blue source.
Fair enough.
Move to Monarch draw.
Sure.
Also that.
Go
Also
ahead.
that, yeah. I might just get outvalued this game.
I think you are.
Glacial Chasm is one heck of a drug.
It sure is.
I'm gonna play this Bloodstained Mire, gain a life.
Yep. He's a 21. my merit liege.
You're not playing this time. Are you playing Tireless Tracker?
No, I'm playing Provisioner.
Okay.
I think I'm drawing this Tireless Tracker just because like it's cards, and I need cards to try and stop some of this.
Cards are always good.
Would you like to put me to 2?
Yeah, I think I'm putting you to 2.
What does her ultimate do?
It's
not-
not really an
have
ultimate, but I
Does X damage to a creature or planeswalker? Okay, whatever.
Her ultimate is +1. Oh, sorry, +2.
Yeah, +2, yeah.
yeah. I already played my land. I might as well equip this Shadow Spear to something.
Seems reasonable.
I'll equip it to the Facebreaker, and then I'll pass.
Okay.
It's not as big as the Goyf, but I think it...
untap, upkeep. I will take nothing. I will not pay for Chasm.
Goodbye, Chasm. I'm sure we'll never see you
No,
again.
don't worry, it'll be back.
Alright, this is sick. I gotta be honest. I see what you're doing here.
I'm gonna play Azusa.
Okay. I'm getting outvalued this game.
I'm gonna play Chasm. I'm gonna sacrifice the
Blood Moon or
Sanctuary.
bust.
I'm gonna play the Sanctuary. Put the 4th Airlingus on top.
That's what it is.
It's so much value.
That's land drop number 2. I also have gained 2 life. I'm gonna play Taiga as land number 3. I'm gonna level up Druid class.
Hey, yo. Wait, I guess.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
two.
wait, yeah, it is level 2.
I'm gonna play land number 4.
So, Chad, how are you holding up over there?
I have outs. but I think I have like 1 turn to draw them.
I would agree with that statement. I actually should not have put the 4th Air Lingus on top of my deck. That was a really bad misplay. Because now I can't fetch to crop rotate. Or I lose the Lingus.
Oh.
I cannot attack. Go ahead.
Monarch.
Yes, Monarch. That's
what you were thinking.
that was the brain play.
Anyways, crop rotation.
Crop rotation.
Tireless Tracker was a better plan like 1 turn ago. I'm going to sack this Bloodstained Mire to shuffle this up.
That's fine. I'm going to grab Savannah, and then I'm going to rotate it into a Yavimaya.
Okay.
Ooh. Look at all that green mana.
I'm going to get my Surveil land.
Yeah!
Chad really do be digging. Oh, and Chad, you get to gain a life. How nifty. Well, you dispatched. So you lost it and then
I net.
gained it again.
It was very funny watching you work that out in your head before you hit the thing, and then you still like ticked it down and then ticked it back up.
You didn't even change the overlay.
Where did you go? I know you.
Where are
there
you,
it is.
Surveillant?
Where are you?
No, not. That was the fucking name.
Alright.
I'm so sorry.
Alright, because of course we're crew fix, we all get to do this Surveil together.
Yay!
We're all in this together.
Holy cow, Steven.
I don't think that's what you
I don't think that's what I want.
It hits so hard. Though.
Yeah, it
I
attacks.
do hit hard. Alright.
That seems objectively better, actually.
Actually. Alright. Untap.
Would you like to cut?
I wish Course of Crew Fix would let me activate abilities plans from the top of my deck.
I mean, the good news is one of your relevant outs is in fact a land you can play off the top of your deck.
Yeah, not that one though.
Which out are you referring
Wait,
to?
which land?
Well, I mean, it's Wasteland's like kind of an out.
Oh yeah, Wasteland.
I guess if you can one shot him.
Yeah, you have to one
It
shot.
has to be a one.
Which is getting harder and harder as we speak.
You're at 17.
Correct. Would you like to give me an emblem?
We're making decisions here.
That Bone
Are there any
Crusher is
elementals
still
in play?
just chilling too.
I honestly forgot the card existed.
He's having an adventure.
I haven't forgotten that card existed.
Bone Crusher over there.
Yeah,
It looks like he's in like the
he's having the time
Palace
of his
jail.
life.
Yeah, he's like frolicking through a meadow.
I'm playing this Prismatic. I gain a life.
I thought he was with a bunch of dwarves.
That's not my out, so I'm
Making
gonna
his way
sack this
making
Prismatic.
his way to the
Yep.
Lonely Mountain. Get it? He's going on an adventure.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I just really needed someone to confirm that.
I got you.
I was thinking
I
the right
got
thing.
Yes, Ash, we know.
On an adventure.
And they can't get us for copyright because we're talking about magic cards.
Well, no, like Lord of the Rings is a part of Magic.
That's what I'm saying. We're talking about magic cards.
What's your top card? That's pretty good.
Yeah, that
I'm
one
gonna have to read a card. I have to read something.
does things.
Trap will kill me.
Now when you're at 17.
It'll take a while, but it'll kill me.
Alright.
I think possibly even more relevant. Once you get to Throne of the Dead 3, you can kind of search or dig a little deeper and try to find like a Rex Sage or something.
I forgot
Well-
that Chad's still on Rex Sage.
I want to dig now. So I'm playing Turn Timber Symbiosis. I'm going to grab the real card so that we all know what it do.
Let's look at the top 5.
Look at the top 7.
Okay.
I may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. If it's CMC 3 or less, I put a bunch of counters on it.
Sure.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we got there.
Questing Beast.
Huh.
Do I
Yeah.
put the rest on the bottom of my library? I'm sorry, I almost.
Okay, the front card of Turn Timber isn't coming up on screen, annoyingly.
That's a shame.
Fix it in post.
What's the other card you just that was relevant? Did you play that?
You got a Questing Beast.
No.
I have to put question beasts on the screen, even though everyone thinks that I would have does, because they don't.
That's Fable.
I mean, I feel like I remembered the relevant.
That's Fable, right?
That's Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Yep.
Yeah.
My handwriting be like. I need to draw like a cracking
It really does
mirror
keep
there.
putting the top or the back side of all these cards. It's just pretty annoying.
I did it
Alright.
on new for Fable, and it didn't front.
Combat damage can't be prevented.
There must be some weird glitch in the way.
I'm going to -3 to deal 3 to everything that's not an elemental. Every creature that's not an
Yeah, I'm
elemental.
figuring out what Goyf is right now. I have land, instant, creature, so it will survive.
I have sorcery, so
Okay.
that's 4.
Chad, you play sorceries?
Turn Timber was a sorcery.
Oh.
Yep.
Fair enough, I guess.
That's fine.
All right, I'm gonna go to combat.
Yep.
4, 4, 3, 2. So that's 12.
Okay. I will go to 5, and you have claimed the monarchy.
Wait,
I
does
am
the
the
Facebreaker
monarch.
survive the Chandra?
I'm confused.
Yeah, it's 4.
It has +1.
Did I miss
Oh, it's got Shadow
Did
Spear
I
on
miss
it.
something off? Oh, does this not prevent damage? Or does it,
It prevents
It
damage.
prevents damage.
I gotcha.
Which
All
Yep,
right.
I will go to 5.
Questing Beast is
And I will go to
You gain 3.
I gain 3. Yep. And I have murdered that problem child Azusa. All right, I will go to my end step, draw off a monarchy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bot.
Questing Beast has so many words.
I'm annoyed at the question beast, to be honest.
Because you didn't want Steven to lose?
Yes.
Fair enough.
He hasn't lost, first of all.
He's got
No, but if he does lose, it'll be because of this.
I mean, yeah. The fact that that line is even on Questing Beast, like, it's such a niche, like...
I will take nothing.
Yep. Questing
I
Beast doesn't
will
work on...
Sacrifice the chasm.
You're still going to gain a number of life, but
Draw a card.
but you need to deal with my Questing Beast, or else I think I win.
So, let me think here for a second. 5, 6, 7. Playing Lingus is not an out. But I think playing you is. I really think playing you is an out, because I can still play 2 lands this turn.
You haven't played any lands yet, right?
Correct. I have 2 land drops.
Okay. That's annoying. Judge, my opponent has
Fetching.
too much mana? Oh, heck. Return target land card. When a land you control. Okay.
I will return Glacial Chasm.
Yep.
I will sacrifice the Mystic Sanctuary.
Yep.
I will make an elemental. And then I will play these 2 lands from my graveyard.
Nick, we have the elemental.
I've gained 3 life off of the Druid class. I have one of these. Sure.
If they're gonna have to move around to block stuff.
That's fair. Do I have another fetchable is the question. I may or may not be running out of cards that I can actually fetch for.
Hallelujah.
Right?
This is ridiculous.
I know, you hate it. It's fine.
I do, but it's awesome. I should put Titania on the screen.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
probably.
should. That is the most relevant card on his side of the field right now.
Oh, not that Titania.
I mean, you know,
Titania. Protect.
Am I playing anything else this turn?
not the absurd, overcosted
Yes.
transforms one. Although I hear it is actually good in some Highlander decks.
I am gonna shock myself. I do get another elemental.
Yep, there's one to your. Ash got it. What a mess.
I think this
We're out of
one.
elementals now. We have upside down tokens to use for the rest of them. Or Nick can draw some.
Oh, I can't fetch that. I'm dumb. That's not a fetchable card. This is not crop rotation. I still think that that's the correct answer.
Is that paper in play?
No, it came off the top, so it's in my hand.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get a Triome. And then
How long has this game gone for?
a while.
30 minutes.
I'm gonna cast Gifts Ungiven.
Oh heck.
Huh.
Gives ungifted.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Titania only triggers if the land comes from the battlefield, so I'm not worried about that.
I got the next elemental already.
The Elemental Factory.
That is a piece of angry broccoli.
It's supposed to be a tree, but
Good try, I guess.
I should have cast for maybe my other land drop, but still heavy.
How many lands did you play this turn?
I've played 3.
Because Druid class gives you +1, right?
No, sorry. I brought this back with Titania, and then I played the 2 fetch lands.
Is Titania to the battlefield?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure, because I did kill that Azusa.
You did.
She do be dead.
You did.
I want that on record. You've played all your land drops this turn.
Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, I am unable to play the fast bond. Because I had to fetch the Sketchery Triumph. Would you like to cut while he's deciding this?
I would. You're welcome, Chad.
Yeah, this is a good pile. I hate it.
You're welcome.
I'll give you E-Witness and Oko.
Okay. You can proceed with your turn.
All right. Untap.
Chat knows about these 3 cards in my hand.
I must own the fact that I did not think to put Gifts Ungiven on the screen either.
Why? Draw.
You know, Titania has really weird text against this Chandra right now.
The elemental?
Yeah.
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 Very helpful considering the fact that there are 5/3s.
Yes.
They're elemental, so they dodge this nonsense.
I'm going to play this
Soken's
Soken at the top.
Yep.
Gain a life.
This has been a game.
I
This is
think
game 1.
one way or the other, I think it's over. I'm going to -3 Chandra targeting the Titania.
Yes.
So that's,
I assume I can target non-elementals with that one.
yes.
Is that exile?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Flame Slash, one of the elementals.
It is dead.
Lair of the Hydra, X equals 5.
Yep.
Attack. With everything.
Yep, you got it.
Woo!
Wow.
Oh, what a game!
That was a grindy game one.
Oh, I looked at so many cards.
Yeah, that questing beast was like
Pretty
super
close.
close.
Yeah, I should have not played the second land and then done the gifts pile and then put the Caracas into play.
I have someone's Taiga. This
Oh.
I'm happy about the number of game actions you got to take, though.
Yeah.
I like seeing. Game
Yeah, I mean, like that was definitely.
That was game one, right?
Yeah.
Even though the deck lost, at least you got to show off
I-
what it does.
Like, I'm not mad that I lost. I'm mad that I did not grab the Caracas instead of playing that second
Yeah.
land. So I would play Caracas, then
That could have.
Questing Beast is not a problem anymore.
Yeah. And then from there, you probably just win.
Because I just bounced the Questing Beast and then I just spam Fourth Airling until you're dead.
Yeah. Did you have? You had ways to get back Mystic Sanctuary over and over again. Did you have ways to sack it?
Glacier Chasm.
Right.
Oh, got all blurry because it's like
It's-
there's no.
Yeah, it's for the benefit of people, the other out I had, but it was a less good out. If I can cast the stomp side of Bone Crusher Giant,
Yep.
damage can't be prevented. But
Yep.
that's just once a turn. If I can cast its adventure, which I can't do off the top, which I couldn't have done off the top of my deck,
Right.
and I couldn't have done off of Turn Timber Symbiosis. So really, like, you know, I was really Hail Marrying with that Turn Timber.
That was a good game.
That was a hell of a game.
That was a very good game. I appreciate that game.
Yeah.
I'll take the play again.
Did you? Yeah, I kind of like knew that you were building up an engine at some point. It's just like, well, I can't beat faster.
Oh my gosh.
I just reset the life totals, my guy.
This isn't super great, but I think it's keepable.
This helps us remember games.
Oh, sure.
I do be known to forget that at times.
Me too.
Santa's a plan. I'm gonna keep.
All right, you can go ahead and show.
My hand has a plan, chat.
That kind of scares me, but it's
I
also
mean, like, and you have a follow up to said plan.
No. The plan is to
Do the thing with the that.
I mean, that's kind of scary, but also
All right.
like it's maybe not the thing you'd say if your hand was absolutely busted. All right, so this hand, I think maybe gets there. All right,
we good.
you good?
I am going to play a Scalding Tarn.
Fetch land for the land stack. Makes sense.
Go ahead. I haven't decided if I want what land I want yet.
Fair enough. Okay. That
Oh, no.
that
Am I dead?
no, but
okay.
the hand got better. I'm going to play this as Crag Crown Pathway, and I'm going to play the Soul Ring, and I'm going to pass.
That's the red land.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna draw. I'm gonna play a Taiga. This is gonna get a Tundra, and then I'm gonna play Nature's Lord to get my Ketria Triumph.
Oh, he be lands and
And then
Not
I'm gonna,
quite as fast as Chad, but more color diversity amongst the lands.
I
and then
don't need color diversity, so it's not.
I just need to get my Tundra, and then you're good. Downside of having that white bordered flooded strand is sometimes I grab it instead of like the Tundra.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
That's happened to me before, and they're just like, why'd you grab a flooded strand? I'm like, oh no, I'm at 19.
Yeah, you only fetch one.
Fetched once.
I just drew a weird card that makes things better, but also like I don't get to take advantage of the Soul Ring.
Flash me what you drew.
And I think I just play it.
That Nature's Lore was actually like a super hot draw.
Yeah, good.
All right, I'm gonna Prismatic for a forest, and then I'm gonna play the Cindervines, and I'm gonna pass.
Whenever I play a non-creature spell, I take one. It's fine.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine.
So I just go, I'm going to play this Dark Depths, I'm going to play the Spell Seeker and go get a crop rotation and pass.
Yeah, that's what that.
Answer this.
Sometimes we play long games, sometimes we say, here's a 2020.
Well,
What
boys,
you gonna do about it?
Well, boys, we had a good run.
Maybe he top decks Birds of Paradise. Never know.
You know?
Did you? Oh, it didn't fix the left total. Oopsies.
Untap.
There we go.
Yes.
Perhaps. What the heck? There we go.
Good news. I straight have no way to deal with that.
Good.
Is Chad going to watch a Merit Lage come down and
Oh, do you have a Merit Lage? I think I just have legit Merit Lage, which I know is not as exciting, so I will let you draw it, but I'm wondering now if I actually have one or not. Lands decks kind of fell out of favor for a lot of people. So, we had a bunch of tokens for lands decks that just never get used, such as those elementals, so I'm glad to see them be used. Chad doing a big thinky think, trying to figure out how the heck he doesn't just die here. My advice is just accept your fate.
I'm gonna
Shuffle up and go.
shock in the stomping ground.
Okay, good stuff. Well, I mean, listen, it's no different.
Destiny fans are going to enjoy the Merit Lage token.
I'm gonna cast this Ox of Agonis.
You have an Ox of Agonis.
I'm gonna pitch 4 cards out of my hand, some of which were good.
Lightning Bolt, Sylvan Library Collector Oof, and Fabled Passage.
You could have lightning bolted the Merit Leash.
That is a legal game action.
I mean, it wouldn't accomplish anything, but you could
See,
have.
kids, and this is why Spell
I
Seeker
almost
and
drew
Crop
4
Rotation
cards, but
It
that's
used to be
not
a
right.
4-point combination.
All right.
In case someone
Go
doesn't
ahead.
know how Dark Depths works, Dark Depths on the screen now. Fun fact: we don't.
Yeah, this should
activate
have
that
a
ability.
million counters on it, but for clarity's sake.
Yeah, we don't activate that ability. That's just not a thing that we do.
I mean, unless you're really desperate.
What we're going to do is we're going to
I'm gonna crop rotate this. I'm gonna be correct. I'm gonna pay a life, and I'm gonna crop rotate this.
okay, we're gonna use crop rotation to go and get a. Are you getting the thing?
I'm in the Thespian stage.
All right, and you're gonna take a damage from casting Crop Rot.
Grabbing Thespian Stage. What Thespian Stage does is it's going to make a copy of this Dark Depths.
All of your legacy players are like, "Oh my god, why is he explaining this?"
Well, yeah, because we have people. We've had people that have come here from Kitchen Table.
That's fair.
So some of the stuff you got, especially because no one does this anymore, except in Legacy. Anyways,
Except me.
yes. So you're going to use this Thespian Stage to make a copy of your Dark Depths, and the Dark Depths gets its counters when it comes into play, and it triggers when there are no counters. The Thespian Stage, already being in play, gets to become Dark Depths without counters, and you sacrifice it and have a 20/20.
With flying and indestructible.
Yeah, correct.
I swear to God.
No.
I swear to God.
Vivian Monsters Advocate. I'm just gonna make Beasts with Reach forever.
That's something I have to answer.
Huh.
Hey,
That's
where's that Reach? Here it is, Reach overlay.
How does it feel,
Would you like
Chad?
to cut?
How does it feel?
I am a sack.
No,
I
you
know
didn't
I'm a
have
sack. I'm okay with being a
The
sack.
thing is, if he just draws
Anything.
Path to Exile,
Yeah. Yeah. So you can just make your.
You gotta put that on the screen.
Okay, so you have a Merit Lage ready to be created, so I'm not going to attack with my Ox. You can
Okay,
go ahead.
at your end phase, I'm going to copy Dark Depths.
Yep.
The legend rule will occur. This Dark Depths will go away. This Dark Depths now has no ice counters, so I will sacrifice it and make my 2020 flying indestructible creature.
Riven.
It's so bad you had to lose 2 of your lands to do this.
Oh no! Whatever will I do? I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna chain that.
Chain of Plasma.
Deal 3 damage to your idiot. You may discard a card and copy it.
You could bolt the Merit Lage.
You
You still get your chance.
Oh, all right.
I will turn the 2020 sideways.
Yeah, the really sad
Oh, hold on. Are
thing.
you going at Chad or Vivian?
Yeah.
The really sad thing is I had this life gain card. And it's just
Listen, I also had a Loman hand, so like you were gonna have to deal with the 2020 forever.
Oh, yeah.
but see, the 2020 is legendary, so you wouldn't have been able to have two.
Like if you had some kind of bounce spell or whatever, I'm just like present another 2020.
Spoiler alert: my red-green deck does not have a bounce spell or something.
I don't know. Magic has printed all kinds of kooky stuff.
Yeah, I think you're on like 0 ways to remove Merit Lage, right?
Yes.
Nobody plays Merit Lage. That's why nobody has ways to remove it. Unless you're playing Swords of Plowshares, and then I just gain 20 life.
Well,
And then
I'm
do it
on
again.
Prismatic
Blue,
Ending and
blue,
Krakus.
blue.
That's my.
see, the thing is, though, every blue deck is playing Ottawa.
Eh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
there
mean,
there
and
are.
also like prismatic ending swords pass.
Yeah, Palace Jailer Solitude. There's a notably larger number. Leyline Binding. A lot more ways
And
than there
the-
used to be.
And they are
deal with
all
Merit Lage.
not in green, red.
Yeah.
Like I said, sometimes we slog it out and I did a questing piece. Otherwise, other times I'm just like, here's a 2020.
Listen, you don't play green red mid rago for the removal that it brings. Like, that's not why you're playing that deck.
Actually, okay. I have Shadow Spear. I have the ability to make all of your stuff lose and destroy. And then I combine like 5 cards to deal enough damage. To deal 20 damage to...
And then I just play Life from the Lobe and you go, ugh.
See, the really funny thing is that if I can deal 20 damage to Merit Lage, I can probably actually just kill you.
This is true.
Wow, this Soul Ring hand doesn't have any lands or Moxen.
Oh my god. This is worse than the first hand I kept, and I lost that game. So I'm going to go to 6.
It was close, though.
Like, I had 2 lands in a Crucible.
But no way to find the third land?
Correct.
Okay, yeah.
Wow.
If I had a Nature's Lore in that hand, I would have
Did,
probably kept that, because I had the Spellseeker in hand, too.
Oh, yeah.
did he have interaction in that hand? Is that...
My opening hand?
Yeah.
There was a stomp.
No, not that one. It was,
The first game.
The one we were
oh,
arguing
the first
about.
one? Yeah. It's,
Okay.
It
Yeah,
was-
I think I keep that if you have 1 or 2 pieces of interaction.
It was tap land, slightly awkward fetch land.
But, like,
and
it got my
two-
colors, so, like, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, but it would only get some of your colors if you wanted it untapped. That was the awkward part.
But I had all of my colors with between the 2 lanes.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I forget. Did you play your third land on third 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Did you get it off the Growth Spiral?
No, I drew naturally. I wasn't going to fire off the Growth Spiral with no land in hand, because then he smells blood in the water.
Yeah.
I mean, when you put it like that, yeah, we keep this. And we put back...
Maybe that's the wrong card to put back, but that's the one I'm picking. Oh, no. That is the wrong card to put back.
I think we put this back, which is, maybe not correct, maybe not disciplined, I don't know.
Alright, you're on the play, so you get the first reveals.
Okay, and I'll actually show you guys the card I've put back, because, we can talk about it. Talk in the comments about whether or not it's right or wrong that I put that one back.
That was just the correct thing to put back.
Okay.
That wasn't really a complex.
I'm a little less certain, but hey, if you say so. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out why you think it wouldn't be. Well, okay. There's
So-
Yeah.
I think this hand's pretty good. This is what I threw back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think this is a very reasonable hand. Alright, buddy, you're on the play.
Blair, Soul Ring, go ahead.
Have you drawn fast mana every game?
No.
No.
I don't think I had fast mana that first game.
Did you have fast mana against me every game?
This is an easy catch Rio Triumph and pass.
I do not remember.
All I know is I died.
And that's all you need
But
to
I
know.
took game actions, so it was okay.
I think he had a Mox in his opening hand.
Game 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember about game 2.
See, now I'm getting punished. I'm going to get my Taiga and tap it and play this Goblin Rabblemaster.
Rabblemaster's pretty good.
Chad, now I'm getting punished, proceeds to play a really, really strong turn 2 card.
People still compare stuff to turn 2 Rabblemaster, by the way.
It kills so quickly.
This turn could be even better if I bottomed something else, but
All right. So
I do agree
Ash
that
gave bad advice. I get it.
I think based on the context of your hand, you made the right decision, but like that tells me that you drew the Rabblemaster.
You see, that's not the case.
Oh, okay.
no, this is
He drew the Soul Ring.
this is what I
I'm
drew.
just kidding. I have no idea.
Oh.
Wait, can I see what you drew?
You see what I mean?
I didn't actually see the rest of your hand, so it doesn't matter. I didn't see any of it.
I guess I should probably put one of these cards on screen.
Yeah,
Probably
put the card I showed
Rabblemaster.
you because I haven't showed the people yet.
So
One.
you cut.
Well, the card that Chad drew this turn is this one.
Yeah.
No,
think-
not that one.
I think I'm dead.
Can I see the card?
I should have one fewer life because I fetch.
I don't think.
Does anyone want to replace my offensive Taiga?
No.
Yeah, you know what? You can have it. You've had the trifecta of Taigas now. The
I'm gonna take one and play a round
regular
6
Taiga,
and
the
pick this up.
altered Taiga, and then the weird Taiga.
Go ahead.
I gotta say that
How much do I care about this Ren and 6?
it is kind of
Probably not a lot,
that
honestly.
We're all playing Taiga today. And nobody is playing Underground Sea.
This is what I bottomed. It came back to me.
Do you want it now?
I mean, it does a thing now.
Okay, whatever.
Fury says we don't like Ren and 6.
Sure.
6.
Turn 2 Rabblemaster into turn 3 Fury is pretty good.
This is a hell of a
This
drug.
is Chad. This is why people fear sitting down against you. At least.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Because
take
sometimes
one
you
because of
because
Soul
of
Ring.
Lotus Cobra.
Sure.
Fetch land. Exploration.
See,
Additional land drop.
I'm gonna play the Sad Mystic Sanctuary.
the saddest mixture
Make a
sanctuary.
mana.
You have one and mana.
Fetch.
This is how many mana you have floating right now. Apparently the color doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
You have 2 mana.
3.
I'm gonna play a Spell Seeker,
You're gonna seek some spells.
and it's gonna be crop rotation. I hate my life.
I think all of your spell seekers have found crop rotation, which is not incorrect, to be fair.
I wonder if that's
Hang on, this needed to be a Taiga, and I'm gonna get a Gamble instead.
Oh. This is what I have done to you.
Do you guys ever?
I saw a different line.
I wonder. I want to talk about your deck later today, but I wonder if you're playing. I guess we can do it now. I don't know. Are you playing Dizzy Spell?
I'm playing what?
Dizzy Spell?
That's the kind
I
of
don't
spell
know
with
what that card
replicate,
is.
isn't it?
No. It's some garbage combat trick, but it has 1 blue transmute and it's a 1-drop. So you can get like crop rotation
Put it on the
or
screen.
fast bond. I guess I can't put it on the screen.
Actually, hang on. I think it does actually have to be crop rotation.
Target creature gets -2/-0 till end of turn. I have cast that before in Storm. I don't really remember why.
Crop rotation buys me exactly
Yeah, the
one
amount of times
turn.
I've cast transmute spells in
That's the
Storm,
rest of my hand.
it is much higher than you'd expect. Sometimes you gotta just exile 4 cards from their graveyard.
What is that one?
Uh,
Shred Memory?
maybe.
Is that it?
I think that is shred
That's the
memory.
black one, yeah.
No, because crop rotation just means I don't die. It doesn't actually progress me to win the game. I think it is gamble. Gamble and a prayer. Go ahead.
Untap.
It's another thing I've done a lot
Draw.
in Storm. Casting Gamble just in hopes that I get to keep the card I tutor for and like not discard another specific card in my hand or something
You
like
ever
that.
cast Gamble with like 4 cards and you're like, I need exactly this card to be discarded?
Yeah, Gamble's
that.
the card that's
Yeah.
that's at its best when it doesn't matter if you keep the card or discard it, but it's so
You
much
think?
more consistently just I hope this works or else I'm dead.
You're brutal, Chad.
This was untapped. I'm gonna dash this monkey.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to combat.
Yep.
So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It doesn't matter how I
Yep.
block.
Doesn't matter how you block.
Yeah.
Yeah, my hope and a prayer was. I actually probably would have cast that instead. Nope.
What were you looking for?
Honestly, a land so that I could cast Mystic Confluence and bounce your crap.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of a symbol, but like he kind of needed to find Crucible Glacial Chasm because he had an extra land drop, so he could just Crucible out a land in the chasm every turn and never pay for it.
Good games.
Thank you for the games.
I hate to see it in that way, but I love all the game actions you got to take in that one game.
Yeah.
That was the good stuff.
Yeah, that was a brain buster.
All right, so round 4 coming up with Nick. Do you have handy who's next?
I think
No.
It's probably
me
you
and
two.
Yeah, it'll be me and you.
Okay,
It's the hosts.
I'm not committing to saying next. I feel like I'm wrong. So next might be me and Nicholas. That'll be between now and the last round. We will see you in the next round.